Ya'umahu umae uda. Peace to the beautiful queens and kings. And what's popping to the people. I slid a new word in. Let me make some adjustments here so we can. Oh no, that cut my head off. My fault, y'all. Hold on. See, that's why I gotta get me an audio visual team. We gotta get them views up so I can pay for some help around here, y'all. Yeah, we gotta get them views up so I can monetize and get these amenities. A few things we need to get us popping into the new era. Either way it go. Today gonna be a slippery slope. This could be the first of many or the last of a lot. Ya'u Uda. Peace to the kings coming in the building. Ya'u means peace. We say Ya'u. Sunshine. Woo! Uh-oh. Sunshine ain't been on time since like the second episode. Uh-oh. This might work out. Little Miss Sunshine ain't been on time in weeks. This might work out. Y'all to everybody in the building. You know they don't let me see y'all for about 10 minutes. That's just how they do it, brother. So for the first 10 minutes, I just be looking at nothing. I hope y'all be listening. Y'all to everybody sliding in though. It's gonna get ugly tonight. It's gonna get ugly tonight. A whole lot of that peace, God. A whole lot of black power. Peace. It's gonna get ugly in here tonight. I'm talking about ugly. Like I say, this might be the end of a good run or the beginning of something. If they bear me after tonight, it's been real. I don't know how this thing. I don't know which way the wind gonna blow with this one. Ya'u Uma, Ya'u. Hey, I see you got something cooking, Perry. I don't know what it is, but I know how you go, so I got faith in it, whatever it might be. Peace and blessings to you. But so first of all, did y'all see what's her name? The Osborne, would y'all please hit like, please hit the share. Let's get the numbers up tonight. This one could be the one. I'm gonna hit hard tonight. Ya'u Uma. Ya'u Uma. Hey, what's her name? Cheryl Osborne, Ozzy Osborne wife. Cuss out Cheryl Underwood. They said they called her a racist. Cause they've been talking. Here's the one thing about it. Even though all of this is a setup, it still be real on a certain level. Like entertainers and shit like that and regular people, they still extremely racist. So with the whole Meghan Markle situation, they don't like the fact that a black woman sat on that throne next to a white prince. When it went down, the racism, America gonna always show its true colors when it comes to the opportunity to show you a little white supremacy. When they got an opportunity to slide one in, a little jab, they ain't gonna pass that up. They never will. They never do. But now we broke the whole royal thing down, and I'm not gonna deal with that tonight, but a lot of that ain't right in the first place. They trying to show you how they moving into the new era. So they had to put some scandal behind it. But they about to turn the prince into a rock star. And you know that's not acceptable in their culture. So they had to make him break away from the family. And now him and his black wife, they got so many movie deals and TV deals. They got an agent now. They live down the street from Oprah. It's big business now. And you know, the royal family ain't supposed to participate in such things. So they had to give you a little scandal. Plus, they want to distract us from the fact that the prince still refused to tell us why he got caught in the biggest pedophile scandal in history. He still ain't doing interviews. I didn't know you could get caught snatching babies on secret islands and just refuse to talk about it. I didn't know that. Because if you get caught with a dime bag of weed, you can't refuse to talk about that. I don't know. I'm not royalty, but maybe that's what it is. Hey, you know, a lot of people ain't gonna like to hear me say this, but white supremacy sometimes is a necessary evil. It's the only thing that reminds us, for one, that we need to wake up, and for two, if we do wake up, we still got work to do. So it's a necessary evil in the instance that a lot of us have forgotten that there is a such thing as white supremacy. But I'm glad you did that. It's almost like we working together. That's a perfect segue for where I'm about to go. Now, what I want to deal with, I've been seeing a lot of black men and black women ripping each other to shreds on social media. And it's like, it's past what's normal. And it started in 2020 during the COVID, but it got better because, well, let's be honest. A lot of you black men went in the back, got nervous as I don't know what, and stole your woman bra, cut it up and used it for a face mask. You was terrified. So at that point, you couldn't afford to beef with her. For one, you need to make sure you can get in later. And you're going to need to steal some more undergarments. I know how y'all was doing. We already discussed it. So with that being said, you wait till the COVID done calmed down and you done returned all the bra parts and now you want to beef. I see a lot of friction between the black man and the black woman in 2021. And it's, the whole thing is, we got no problem destroying each other publicly. I'm having a problem with that. But if I was to say, don't do that, now who cares? So what I'm going to do is, we're going to deal with it. Why is it there? I see black men ripping black women down about their sex life and their sexual experiences. And I see black women ripping black men down about the same thing. Bad fathers, bad providers, you know, just lousy. Now, this is crazy because no other race on the planet does this. See, because I always got to refer to the fact that, remember, y'all love to say we kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Okay, I'm not going to disagree with that. But I am going to say, where did all the peasant behavior come from? Because you can't be the king on the throne and don't understand the value of the queen. I mean, y'all quick to say this is chess, not checkers. You know, so if this is chess, not checkers, let's pull the chessboard out. What's the most valuable piece on the board? The king. Who's the best protector of the king on the board and the most powerful piece? The queen. So it's safe to say the king provides the power that the castle provides. The queen carries out and handles business to make sure. Now let's bring this into normal times. You can't have one without the other. You got got caught up in a European society that plays men and women against each other. It is only because you don't remember that you're African that you don't understand black man. Everybody want to be a black man and a warrior and a true black king and all that. Okay, well, understand something. Black men and women and everybody else on this planet, until science can prove different, the origins of everyone is Africa. And if you're going to say the Middle East, I will argue that 1,000 times, because there's no such thing as a Middle East. If you think there's a Middle East, would you please point out where the hell the Middle West is at? Or the Middle South, or the Middle North for that matter. So, since you can't do that, I know you can't, let's talk real fact. A lot of time, we emotional. So we go with things that make us feel better, but they're not rooted in fact. I like to deal with fact. Okay, so fact is, the only thing separating the most powerful empire that was ever on this planet, the only thing that separated them from the Middle East was a little strip of water called the Red Sea. If you believe that those people who created science, math, astrology, astronomy, and every other ology your ass can think of, if you think they didn't conquer what was on the other side of a little piece of water, then you don't need to even be in this conversation. All of that was considered African territory. Better yet, Egyptian territory. Now, people get all weird when you hear Egypt. Let me clear this up, and then I'm going to get back to the matter. This is important. When knowledgeable scholars say Egypt, they don't mean that little country that you see on the European maps. That's not what we mean. Egypt is a dynasty. Egypt is an ideology that came from the northern west now. In Africa, north is south and south is north. It's vice versa. So in the northern West Nile Valley, that region, Ethiopia, coming all the way up, you got Kush, you got all of these different civilizations that came together and formed Kemet, which y'all know is Egypt. But this is a whole mentality. This is a cultural system we're speaking of. People just say Egypt, but we're talking about that cultural civilization that birthed all the shit that you study in school right now. That's what we're talking about. Okay. That is where all of us come from until they prove different. Now, what you have to understand is, if that's your roots, then your roots understood that the black woman is the closest thing to God your ass gonna see, and the black man sits on the throne right next to her. We didn't have no issues where a woman is less than a man. She was either equal or venerated. One of the two. There is no putting. How do you put your queen beneath you? I don't care what race you are. How do you put your queen beneath you and expect maximum production? How do you put the whole of queens beneath man and expect the mothers of civilization? Women bring forth life. So you want the people to bring forth life to be beneath you when you don't bring forth shit. Where does this come from? Let's explore. We don't like to deal with the real shit. This is why I always go back to slavery. And people say don't go there. It's not really even slavery. That's why we got to go there. So let's stop saying slavery. You're right. Let's go back to when you were early POWs, prisoners of war. Let's go back to that state before they allegedly freed you. You got to understand, a lot of what you do is geared, it was set up from that point. Now that was the second slavery, so you had been conditioned for a minute for this way of thinking. But this time, they really got their hands on you. and they were able to further the studies from the last time. Now what this is this right here. The first thing you do is you separate the family. So you got to understand the black man's origins in this European structure. Because the black man was here before the European structure. But the black man, or what they call the African American, during this European structure or under this European structure, was not allowed to be a father. Now, understand, tonight we're going to point a lot of fingers at both sides. So don't tune out or think, oh, he finna start. No, everybody going to get it tonight. No one will be spared, myself included. So with that being said, we got to deal with facts. We hear something that makes us feel some way emotionally, and then we tune out. No. Just stay the course. Stay the course. We're going to deal with nothing but things we can prove tonight. So you got the inception of the male. You got to understand, we're being used for breeding purposes, to breed more slaves. So it's not what you looking at to where, how they show you in Roots where the slaves is on the plantation and they got their family and they got the fiddle and the banjo. No. That's Hollywood's rendition. No. Because we was already here. They had to trick us out of some shit and do a hostile takeover. It didn't go like y'all think. So this was a gradual process, and then force was administered. So a lot of what you think is history is a lie. So we got to know that. We was already heavily thick up in here. And I'm going to do something. I found something out so I was finna put it in here tonight, but it's so deep it need a whole lecture. I'm going to tell y'all what the real Salem witch trials was about. And it is not what they told you. And it's got a lot to do with early American history. So what I'm saying is, they didn't necessarily take everything by storm like they want you to think. They did bring slaves here, but it was already a lot of us here. They worked deals, and then they wrote legislatures, and then they backstabbed us, and then they got help from the people that y'all like to celebrate as the Native Americans. You are the real Native Americans. They were here also, but no one was anywhere before you. Period. And nobody can prove that, geologically or scientifically. Now, with that being said, you are a breeder under this new European structure. You're there for breeding purposes. So one man might be passed around, and he might have 12, 20 children in one plantation. He don't got no connection to those children. He just made them under breeding. And now, there were certain family situations, and it's still, you wasn't guaranteed to keep that. Your responsibility was whatever that white man said. So you couldn't, as a man, as a warrior in that position, you had to place yourself in a certain mental space and understand, I'm not going to do good being attached to certain things because we don't got no reign over nothing. So you had to mentally detach from everything in order to stay strong. Knowing if you cause too much ruckus in your work in the field situation, that could trickle over to your real family. Now, what happened is this right here. If you was a good slave, they would allow your family to stay on the plantation. But if you did anything to ruffle any feathers, they'd beat your son to death and send your wife out. Ship her out somewhere to punish you. So you have to understand, the early African had no family attachment. Stop watching movies. You were here for breeding purposes. And so was the women. So a lot of men didn't have no roots is a lie. So now, with that being said, now, what is the most, Yahoo, peace, God. Now, what's the biggest thing? What's the catalyst for everything that we're dealing with? Okay, we talking about slavery. What's the catalyst for slavery? See, y'all think it's just, ooh, bad white people, naughty white people. I don't know why people try to call it this time, but ain't nothing happening. The catalyst for slavery is not naughty white people. The catalyst for slavery is religion. This is what we don't want to deal with. Listen to me when I tell you, kinfolk. See, you think just because white people, ooh, they bad. Oh, the white man's the devil. No. You ever met a white person and just bump into him in the supermarket? You ever bumped into a white lady in the supermarket? What happened? Oh, I'm so sorry. She damn near buy your groceries for you. And a lot of y'all think they scared. No, they just polite as fuck. Except for the ones who've been bit by the racist bug. But my point is, typical people ain't assholes. Most people don't have a problem with nothing. So now, the thing is this right here. It's doctrine and religion is what upholds slavery. Watch this. And I'm going to show you what else it opposes. Religion is anti-woman. So you got two things happening. You got to look, okay, look at the Islamic doctrine. The woman, some of those Middle Eastern women are drop dead gorgeous. And you can't see nothing but their eyes. Ethiopian women, black and beautiful. Nothing but their eyes. Because of their religion and their culture dictates that. Why? Because all of these religions, you show me a religion that's not, you can't show me no religion that's not completely male dominated and ran by men. The only spiritual system on the planet that upholds the woman is the African. And y'all got a problem with Africa. Oh my God. Egypt is the only place on the planet. Africa is the only place on the planet where you see all over the place women are venerated and held as goddesses. One of the supreme gods ever historically is Ma'at. That's all your principles. Africa is governed by 42 principles. It's called Ma'at, the goddess. So you got to think about that. Now, when you get to Christianity, you end up with a Father, Son, and a Holy Ghost. The original Trinity is Mother, Father, Son. You need Mother and Father to make Son. That's the Trinity. So how did the woman, the divine feminine energy, get turned into a fucking Holy Ghost? And how do y'all sit there every week? Don't nobody fill up the church pews more than the black woman. And you in there cursing and everything flying over your head because you so amused with what's going on. You're not paying attention. Everything in there defies what you are. Now, this ain't about the church. This is about the doctrine. This is about the system. We're going to get to why you don't like each other. That's the problem. We trying to figure out why the black man and the black woman can ridicule each other in public. Why do you say baby mama and baby daddy instead of husband and wife? I never seen a white man say my baby mama is at home. Not unless he hang with black folks. I play poker. I'm around white men all the time. They're married. Now, no matter what kind of lousy shit they do, they're not going to tell you. Where is this coming from? And it's going to get messy and a lot of people going to leave because you about to go someplace that people don't want to touch. We finna go somewhere that people don't want to touch. Last time I told y'all, we going back to the garden. We going to stay the course. We going back to the garden. Because the garden is what y'all don't pay attention to. And everything started right there. All of your answers to damn near every question you have about what's going on in this world, they explain it to you right there in the garden. That's why I say it's the worst book and the greatest book ever written all in one. It doesn't become the greatest book until you can decipher it. If you reading it how they're reading it in Sunday school, your ass in trouble. Now, here's the problem. If you can't, your child, if not with, what do you call a mother of your child if not with the woman? Okay, check this out. We all gonna remember that question, and I could guarantee you by the time we leave here, that ain't even gonna be a question no more. Rock with me for a minute. Rock with me for a minute. That question ain't even gonna matter in a few minutes. Watch this. Now, this is what I'm saying right here though. We gotta get to the nitty gritty and stop playing with this thing because we don't understand this is detrimental to our existence. Our life depends on understanding what I'm finna explaining that, I swear to you. How does a woman sit back with her 8-year-old daughter right after church? They get home. Mom's cooking dinner in the kitchen. She come up to you and say, Mom, I got to ask you something. Your 8-year-old little princess look at you and say, I was listening in church today, and the pastor said that basically, Mom, women are responsible for the fall of man. The reason why people murder each other and do all these naughty things to each other, is that because of us, Mommy? Black woman, just a conversation you having with a future queen, telling your young potential queen that the reason why the world is fucked up as it is because women bit an apple. Women did something that I don't care what it is. I'm telling you, you come from a people that says you're God. You telling me you gonna follow a white man that says you fucked it all up. And I got a problem? Something's wrong with me? How you let them sell you this? I'm gonna show you how. But I'm asking you now, how you let them sell you that you the reason why the world ain't shit? And he the one fucked it up. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Now, here's the thing. You bit an apple and you screwed up everything. And now it's Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Now, I'm telling you, if you go into the Old Testament, it comes from Greece. If you go to the New Testament, it comes from Rome. Both of these societies are well-known homosexual societies. This is no secret to anyone. The word romance, they just put the at the end. So the way you identify on Valentine's Day when you want to do something romantic for your girl, you see what I'm saying? This is about boy love. This is a boy love culture. How do you know I'm right? Who are the biggest pedophiles on the planet? The damn Catholic Church. Every other Baptist church got a rape case, a pedophile case, pastors impregnated teenagers and all kind of shit. Creflo Dollar getting caught with little boys. You think this just started happening? This is an all-male cult. This is what they do. You ain't gotta believe me. It's in your doctrine. How many times did the town men go to somebody's house and try to rape men on the inside? You got that 2-3 times in your Bible, and you think that really happened? You think in 2 completely separate incidents, the townspeople went to a man's house and said, we want to rape the men inside. In 2 separate incidents. 2 completely different times. One time in Kings, one time in Lot. And both times, the owner of the house offered up the women inside instead. Both times in your book, men came to rape other men. And in both scenarios, the owners of the house, the men of the house, offered up the women instead. And in one case, he actually gave the women up. And they came back raped in the morning and came home. What God is this? You tell me. The man was lonely. Adam was lonely. So you did something unheard of. You pulled a grown-ass woman out of a grown man rib. Well, first of all, you got a problem when you allow, when as the queen, you heard that, and that was okay with you. This is something psychological we got to deal with. So and all the time women will argue this. We come from man. That's why we one man. We came from the man. We came from the rib of a man. You ain't came from. When have a man ever had anything out his damn? The only thing a man do with ribs is eat them, barbecue, lick his fingertips afterwards. Ain't no damn woman came out no man ribs. Why would God do this? If you pay attention to what this book is telling you, it's anti-woman everything, and God is condoning this shit. Anti-African everything, and God is condoning this shit. Wait a minute. Didn't God tell Moses, didn't God, the God of your Bible, tell Moses, go down there and kill everything but the women who have not known men. Keep them for you and your soldiers. God said that. Are you fucking kidding me? God told Moses, go kill everything and keep the virgins for you and your guys? What the fuck is that? That sounds like a gang leader order. What is this shit? It's always the woman. You the fall of humanity, but you the only one that can bring life. Ain't that something? But now, listen to the punishment that you received. Now you're going to have punishment through childbirth. And now you got to be subservient to the man. And all of this shit. Now, hold on. This story has no male accountability. Okay, let's start right here. Adam asked for you. He said he was lonely, which is a lie in the first place. If you're the only person on the planet, how do you know you're lonely? My child has never said I'm lonely. He might say he's bored, but he never said I'm lonely. If you've never seen anybody else, how do you know there's something else to come? So that lets you know that this is not true. And who the hell was sitting around listening to the conversation between God and Adam? The Bible says, and God said, let there be light. That's not God talking. So who was around to hear what God was saying? And y'all will come up with all kind of bullshit ass reasons, but there is no reason. You know why there's no reason? Because a God who knows everything would know that none of this shit makes sense and would have came up with something a lot more solid. And actually a God did, and we're going to get to that. Now, Adam asks for you, Eve comes out, and the next thing you know, where the fuck is Adam at? We don't got no accountability for where Adam is at while Eve is at the tree with the serpent about to fuck up the whole humanity. And where the fuck is God at? Don't God know everything? Well, he gave us choice. No, fuck that. I gave my son choice too, but I'm not going to watch him run into the goddamn street. You got to think. People too busy talking about, and you get caught up in that shit, or these people talking about, you better listen to me, woman. Fuck all of that shit. You the goddess. You better start thinking. This shit got to make sense, because you got to pass this on to a young goddess or a young prince. And you passing around foolery? You gonna have your young prince look at his mama like the fall of humanity? Are you fucking kidding me? In reality, the white boy tearing up humanity every day. But I gotta come home every day. And you want a male to have value in a woman when he's raised under a system that a woman destroyed everything. You got to think about, see, we don't never want to deal with psychology. If psychology didn't matter, they wouldn't have created it. Psychology is getting inside of your mind, subliminals, the unseen, putting layers inside of your mind so I can navigate. That's what psychology is. Me getting inside your mind and being able to navigate freely. The only way I can navigate freely through somebody else's mind is if I put up things in way of them not being able to see that I'm navigating. This is simple shit. So now look at it this way. Once you pass this message on to everybody that the woman is the fall of humanity, don't you see, man, you know what? All this shit is anti-woman. Yeah. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Now you look at, once you relay this message to the world, this is the biggest religion on the planet, Christianity. Oh, bro. I'm telling you, I'm finna drag these people. Just bear with me. Roll you one and post some of that expensive shit you like to sip on. This gonna be a lock-in, brethren, I promise you. Now, once you open that doorway, it's a lot of things come with it. Because once again, this is war. How many times can we say that? Every day y'all take yourself out the context of we are at war. You just wake up and live your life not understanding. This is motherfucking sleeping with the enemy you living. You are really living, that might be my next lesson. You are living, sleeping with the enemy right now. And we all pointing fingers, we're all guilty. Because we ain't collectively thinking the same. If nothing else, we guilty because we not together. We separated by white boy ideologies. None of this shit is ours. You think if being a fucking Hebrew Israelite was the truth, you would know it? The truth is in places where it's unexpected. The only thing I admire out of any of these things is mind frames, logic, power, shit that can empower us. Information is currency. Our job is just to get the information. You can decipher it later, but arguing over stupid shit doesn't even matter, because if you think that anything you could say about the black man, if you think that white boy didn't implant it in your mind, you crazy. And anything you could say about the black woman, I could take every argument y'all got about each other and I could prove to you exactly what white person you got it from. None of this shit is your thinking. That's why I said they give you terms like black on black crime. How the fuck? Look, self-hate. I can't hate myself if I don't know who I am. We are in the midst of an identity crisis. Look at all of these different things we think we are. You are under attack as a collective. This is war. It never stopped. What makes you think it stopped? So now, what are they using to get away with it? It is indoctrination. It's the doctrine that got you. It got all of us. It's the biggest religion on the planet. And it tells you that the woman is the problem. And now you raise power to an era. You destroy all things African. You colonize the whole planet. And you make it male dominated. Why? Because this is a homosexual code. What do they teach you? Hang with the homies. Leave your chick at home. Why? Why? Why is it everything about having all these men together in this men energy? And men hang around each other all day. They in the hood together. They 5, 6 cars deep. And I used to do it. And we'll do everything to stay away from the woman. Who created this thought process? Because our parents weren't like that. Listen. You have been indoctrinated because you are at war. And you are at war by homosexuals. And this is the whole thing. It's a homosexual agenda. Now, why? That's why I put up those things about the male pregnancy thing. Like, we're waiting for, most things we're waiting for already happened. We're waiting for AI to take over. AI has already taken over. You are AI. And they're fine-tuning you every day because you don't have an identity anymore. So that makes you artificial. You're artificial intelligence. So what are they doing? They're crossing all the wires. This is common sense. We want to talk about homosexuality. And we want to argue over where people have the right to love who they want to. You do. I'm not speaking on who you love. I'm saying know your shit. If you are at war with people who you reproduce 5 times more than, we reproduce 5 times more than the white man. The black woman reproduces 5 times more than the white woman. And you're at war with those people. They can only build so many prisons. They steady building to where they run out of room. So now what? You still making babies. They done locked you up. They done did everything. And you still making babies. So, what if girls like girls and boys like boys? You can't make babies like that. We started with Planned Parenthood. They started with Planned Parenthood. And the same woman that started the feminism shit is the woman that started Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger. And all of these concepts that black women are getting into now, you don't understand that this comes from feminism. It was just pitched to you a different way. They pitched it to you through the music. They pitched it to all of us through the music. Now, why would they want pregnant men? Why would they want pregnant men? Because they hate women. The only purpose you serve is a vessel for them. They are a homosexual cult. They like men. Why do you think the prerequisite to get into all this Hollywood shit is homosexuality? Because homosexuals don't reproduce. I'm not telling you who to love, and I don't give a shit who you have sex with. My job is to tell you what they're doing. Do what you want to do with it. But you have to understand that this was their plan. This was their motherfucking... Yeah, I know you is, God. I know you is. This is their motherfucking plan. So now, you can see it in Hollywood. Every movie, they making your favorite characters homosexuals. Your favorite talk show host, Ellen, homosexuals. Oprah and Gail, we know what's going on. It's all of this shit going on. They're feeding, you don't understand it. They give you Empire. Make it the #1 show in the nation. And then they put homosexual relationships all through it. And make you watch men having sex. And then the last season when Empire 50 pulled it. But they've been progressing to this for 50 years in television. Why? And you say, what's wrong with that? Homosexuals cannot reproduce. So if you're at war with someone who reproduces 5 times more than you, turning the culture into a homosexual culture is to the advantage of the enemy. That's all I'm saying. Do what you want to do with that. I don't care who you sleep with. But I got to give you the information as they see it because it's what they doing. It's their thing. Now, you got to understand. This is why you keep hearing all of these virgin births. See, y'all think it was just Jesus. Do you know Muhammad? We don't know where he came from. Nobody knows his real parents. Nobody knows Muhammad's real parents. He's adopted. He just popped up out of nowhere with some rich parents that was, get the fuck out of here. And then he just came with a controversial religion and boom, get the fuck out of here, bro. And then Islam became the #1 religion all over the world. Yet Islam don't really run shit. America do. How? See, it's all these games get played that we ain't paying attention to. And if you don't pay attention to what they're doing, then you won't understand. All of this is anti-woman. This is what the virgin birth is about. Now people are going to say, well, they copied the virgin birth from Egypt. No, they did not copy the virgin birth from Egypt. What happened is in Egypt is completely different. They stole the story, but they twisted it because they're homosexuals. Now what happened in Egypt is you got Horus, Osiris, and Isis. That's the Trinity. That's the original Trinity. Mother, Father, Son. Now, Set is their version of Satan. Now, Set is the brother of Osiris, which is God. Now, Set kills his brother and chops him up to a whole bunch of different pieces. Isis puts them back together again, and she takes the penis and creates her son, Horus, to avenge his father's death. So she actually used the penis. That ain't no virgin. Jesus Christ, his mother, allegedly, even though God slipped in there some kind of way, but allegedly, Jesus Christ, there was no intercourse to create him. Okay, well, when y'all get up off of here, I want you to Google that and see how many times you got messiahs that came from a virgin, and see what you come up with. Jesus is not the first one. It's like 50 different people that have a virgin birth story. Zeus, virgin birth. Okay, so anyway, what I'm saying is their job is to remove the feminine principle without you seeing it, because they don't have no purpose for the woman except for the vehicle. That's why they had to teach you that she Yahuwah. That's why they had to teach you that she's the sinner. She's the original sin. And if y'all been rocking with me, we already explained that is a bloodline story about something completely different. But the way they teaching it to you, they want to negate the power of the woman. Now, this makes for a society of subservient women. And you also can open the door for homosexuality. Now, it's other... virgin had a different meaning back then, too. Hey, young child who can give birth. Okay, well, did pedophilia have a different meaning back then? Because Joseph was 80 and she was 14, so I guess we really don't got to deal with that no more. It's all bullshit, bro. Because if that's the case, why God condone a relationship with a 14-year-old and an 80-year-old? We don't hear shit about God hitting Joseph in the ass with a lightning bolt before he raped the little 14-year-old girl. So all this is bullshit. And she was 14. So hopefully she can give birth. And hopefully, well, I don't know. Shit, Joseph probably stayed running up in her. And that God of that Bible probably condoned the shit out of it. Who knows? It's Weirdoville. But the thing is, this is an attack. What it really is an attack on the feminine principles. Because keep in mind, it coming out of Greece and Rome that we know, everybody knows. If you don't know, do your own damn homework. Historically, that's where homosexuality has always been rampant. Heavy through Greece, heavy through Rome. Boy love, there is no love. But in Greece, they hated the women so much, they ran them off of the whole. They was killing the women left and right, and they ran to the island of Lesbos. This is where your lesbian culture comes from. The Greek men hated the women so much, they had started murdering them. Because the boy love was getting crazy. And the women was like, damn, what about us? So instead of dealing with them, they went on a killing spree and started killing the women. So the women ran and hid on the island of Lesbos. And what it was they hated men so much, they kept to themselves and became lovers. And they began to, one of them would take on the male role to keep attackers off. So you had one of them that would dress like the man and take on the male dominant role so that to project strength and ward off other male attackers. So that's where the whole, what we call butch, that male look of a woman come from when she in a relationship. If you don't know your history, that whole thing comes from not trying to emulate men, but trying to emulate men for protection purposes. That's where that whole thing comes from. So that's where the lesbian culture comes from. Now in Rome, they said there is no love better than that between the love of a man and child. That's where I said, like I tell you, get the word romance from Roman. And when you look at the symbol on Valentine's Day, like we said before, you got what? What's the symbol for love in this country? Cupid, a naked baby. Why is a naked baby the symbol for love? And what else about the naked baby? He's a naked baby with an arrow that shoots you in the booty. Why is a naked baby shooting you in the booty with an arrow? And why are we okay with this? We think it's cute and we don't pay attention to the commercials. But this is homosexuality placed right in front of you. Look, why? If they're going to teach you in society, the focal point is a man, woman, and child, and God is the all-knowing, why create monasteries that's all male on one side, and then it's heavily pedophilia running all through it? And then the nuns on the other side, it's heavy rape over there. Why would God set this up? You look at your churches. All the pedophilia, sleeping with underage women, all the illicit shit that go on in church. Why is God setting these buildings up repeatedly? Like God don't know that it's happening. See, this is the thing you got to think of. Something else is going on. This is the part of the world that we don't like to accept. The indoctrination aspect. Everything is a thing. Nothing is just happening. Nothing is just happening. They had years to work this up and set this up. Okay, what do you think is happening on the plantation? The man is raping men and women all through the plantation. Now, how do you get the same way you deal with white supremacy now is how you dealt with it on the plantation? What a lot of y'all do, you kiss up the white folks to stay in their good graces. Okay, well, if you got a white boy that like to rape you, what you got to do to stay in his good graces? Okay, so you don't think some of that stuck? It's a psychosis. Pedophiles are 70, 80 percentile children who were molested. The children who were molested become pedophiles. This didn't just start. So if you're being raped and molested on the plantation, the only way to make this shit go a little bit different is to let it stop being such a bother. This is the beginning of your homosexual. You come from a warrior culture. There's no men raping men in our ancient cultures. Now, our ancient cultures got hijacked, and when you hear a lot of people that start talking about Egypt and Africa, they're going to point to the sick shit that went on in Egypt. Yeah, that was after the culture was hijacked. They bring you into the equation once they done took over shit. But before that, you birthed the motherfucking planet. Now, you have to understand, if they waging war on the black man, and they waging war on the black woman, but they're putting a black breast into a white baby mouth, just think about this. Women, on a whole, are not animalistic. I don't give a fuck what culture they come from. This ideal to enslave other men, this was not a feminine ideal. This was something that men concocted. Okay. Now, you got to turn around to your wife and explain to her that you're about to bring property home. You're going to have to give all kind of justifications of how these people are animals. And once you get her to go for that, and the slaves come, then it's two things. For one, these disgusting, filthy nigger animals, but you can't stay your ass from sneaking in the barn. I don't understand why. And you refuse to allow me to breastfeed the child, and she gets to do it. You think white women thought of putting a slave breast in her child's mouth? You think that was a white woman idea? No. So what did he know about a black breast that you niggas don't know? Because apparently, according to you, the queen is so insignificant and she just all of these horrible things. What was it about that black breast and that white baby mouth that that white boy knew that you don't know? You got to know something to know something. You sitting around, you talk about the black woman ain't this, and the black woman ain't that, and who fucking who, and let me tell y'all something. If the black man is a no good ass nigga, it's your fault, black woman. And if the black woman ain't shit, lousy nigga, what was you doing during the process? Nobody gets unscathed from this. You're not going to be the one to sit around and say, oh, look at the black woman all fucked up. Nigga, look at you. Ain't none of us made it. We on fucking social media bickering for 50 likes. We consider 100 likes like a nigga snapped. What the fuck is that? You got 1,500 friends. 100 people hit like and it make you feel better. We will twerk for likes. I seen somebody say 100 likes and I slap my mama. 100 likes and I ground my child. 100, what the fuck? You gonna embarrass your child and you gonna hit your mother over who the fuck? This is the era we in. People killing their motherfucking parents for a record deal, for they killing their grandma for the money, and then going to get a rap deal. This is the era we in. And you think somebody ain't pulling the strings? You was on a plantation. You was on Mama. If somebody touch you, I will burn them alive. Please don't make me act like that. That's the only time where I would literally burn a human being alive and watch. Anyway, we got to stop being so stubborn and realize something happened. We were at war. We got captured for hundreds of years. And we don't think for hundreds of years nothing happened that is still damaging us and we ain't dealt with it. If a woman, and this is a bad analogy, but I use it sometimes, forgive me. And no, this is 2021. I don't even have to go that route. If a man, woman, or child was raped tonight, sexually molested or violated tonight, and they caught the person who did it, that man, woman, or child, the first thing they would do is see a doctor followed by a psychiatrist. Oh God, followed by a psychiatrist. And then they would be scheduled appointments until they felt better to cope with the incident they just had. Okay, so we was raped and molested for a couple hundred years and then just let out the hospital. No counselor, no rape kit, no nothing. And said, figure it out. And you honestly think that we don't feel none of that? We're not operating out of none of that. The back beast God, I don't know what you mean, King. You honestly think that we're not suffering from that? You crazy. Now let's get to some hows. See, oh yeah, absolutely. 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 The black breast was going in the white baby mouth. every motherfucking day, breastfeeding until the baby was healthy. They wouldn't dare put them white women breasts in them babies' mouths. Them babies, them little fuckers that became future landowners and future slave masters, they was nurtured off of black breast milk. You damn right. And that's got to tell you something. That within itself should tell you something when your enemy would rather have you nurture his fucking child. That should tell you something. We ain't where we think we at with this thing. That should tell you something. Well, I mean, that's the underlying thing right there. I mean, we just need to understand. We just need to understand. There's something there. There's something there. Now, you aren't the first people that got chosen for this whole slavery thing. But if this was just about making you slaves, why all the other things? Why the psychology added? Why attempting to educate you and make you die? Why all these other things added to the pot? Why not just let you be slaves, live your course, nature take its course? See, something was in there that they understand about you. Because they had you for a couple hundred years. One of the biggest parts of slavery, what you must understand, is science. Science. They studied under you for almost 1,000 years. They was your students. They know exactly who the fuck you are. And then they unlock the back door. Let your enemy in. And after your enemy has you hog-tied and hemmed up, they slid right in. And it's been this way ever since. Everything you see on this planet has already been hijacked. You're waiting for a new world order. The New World Order started in Egypt. This is why they put Egypt on the back of the dollar. The New World Order started in Egypt. It started in the African temples. They concocted this a long time ago. You are a couple thousand years into the New World Order already. So you're waiting for something that already exists. There's only 20 African countries left. Which means there's 20 places on this planet that have not been colonized. 20 places. Do you understand what that means? The fucking New World Order's here already. Yo, goddamn Dr. King gave a New World Order speech. What the fuck you think I Have a Dream was? The locking in black people into the New World Order was the Civil Rights Movement. That was you getting locked in and agreeing to participate in the New World Order. Thank you, Dr. King. It's here already. And if this is war, and this is a war of procreation, who's the number one procreator? The black woman. What the fuck? This is simple. How the fuck you going to turn on the woman who brings the child forth, brings the life forth, brings your young warrior here? Where'd you get this thought from? Because you watched him dominate his woman. And you adhere to a religion that says women fucked up everything. So now you think you got the right to point out what a woman have and have not done. Let's see you push your baby out that penis. Or shut the fuck up. How about that? See, this is the problem. Conversation without analyzation. You need to understand what you're thinking before you share it with people. And you have to take these thoughts and break them down and make sense out of it for the whole. Don't just make the kind of sense that make you feel better. If you at war, if you call yourself a black warrior, I don't give a fuck what your worship is, you consider yourself a black warrior. That means you're aware of the fact that you're at war with white supremacy. You dumb fuck. How the fuck you gonna go to war with white supremacy without your woman? And if the enemy can look on his social media every day and see black people ripping each other to shreds, it's safe to say he's securing this ass whooping. You're aiding the goddamn enemy. How you gonna say you don't need your counterpart? This shit is simple. Listen. See, we could simplify this. We make things complicated where they don't have to be. At some point, a little boy looks down, somewhere at around the age of 2. He see his little wee and he start fondling it. He realized he got an Audi. I don't know what age it is for little girls, but at some point, she looked down and realized she got an innie. Somewhere along the lines, it's safe to assume that the Audi was created to go in the innie. And you can feel how you want to feel. But what happened in the beginning, bro? Whatever put this together had an ideal in mind. That the Audi go in the innie and produce a mini. Oh, I like that. The Audi go in the innie, you get a mini. Okay, whatever. It's simple. Now we in an era where we got to argue that. And we got to argue if the Audi has the right to be removed and become an innie. And if I say I don't agree with that, then they got a word for that. They say you transphobic. Listen, bro. I got an Audi. She got an innie. We was born like this. Just that simple. There's no thought involved in that. Little kids don't ponder the shit y'all ponder. Sexual, gender neutral. Kids don't want to be gender neutral. They don't give a fuck. If a child say, you say, that's the boys' bathroom, the child don't say, I feel sexually inhibited. Why can't I go in the girls' bathroom? My child has never said that. I said, Papa, go this way. It's the boys. He said, okay, and he go in there. Nobody cares but y'all dumb grown ass. Because you let other people, white people, tell you what is socially acceptable. No, your little boy does not have the right to behave like a little girl. Now, if it happens, it happens. But why are you okay with masculine energy becoming feminine? How does that help him in his struggle? And the only reason why he's okay with this, or why he thinks he's okay with this, because at a point when he's confused, like all children do, he's in a society that says it's okay to be confused. You don't have to be boy or a girl. No, that's not fucking true. He has an Audi. He's a boy. Tell him that. And let's work through that. Don't put him in a space where he can just be free to be what the fuck ever. No. Because you think you're doing the right thing, but listen, anything your fucking enemy is okay with and leading the race on, it's safe to say it's not good for you. This trans homosexual agenda is being pushed by Europeans. So how the fuck can it be African? Now, keep in mind what I'm saying to you. I do not have a problem with who you choose to have sex with. It is not for me to say that. The only thing I'm doing is I'm administering information and telling you what's the root of what you're dealing with. Take it where you want to take it with. But this is a designed thing by your enemy to cause dissension among you. It used to be, our biggest argument was, are you joining the revolution or not? Now we got to argue over baby mama, baby daddy, child support, do Black Lives Matter, are you transphobic, are you homosexual, are you bisexual, what the fuck is all of this shit? When do we get all of these issues on the table? Or were these the issues that Europeans have? And they push into the mainstream. You don't have these issues. You were on a fucking plantation. You was dying to have your black man there. Are you fucking kidding me? You would have gave a limb to have your black man there. And after that white man got through raping you, and that black woman knew it, and she came in there and put her arms around you and tell you, that's all right, king. One day it ain't gonna be like this. She know what the fuck just happened to her man. And you got the nerve to look her in the face and say that she ain't shit. We confused. This is a who benefits the most. Just ask yourself, how does the black man benefit if he's beefing with the black woman? Just answer that. And vice versa. What benefit of it is the black woman not to have a black man by her side? What is the benefit of it? And if you could think of any benefit, then your vision is skewed. You know why? Because if a black man and a black woman were supposed to hate each other, they would have never been put together. Now, is this to say that you cannot have a capacity for other races? No, all races came from you. This is what y'all don't get. Y'all be like, them white devils, they came from you. Then that's just the devilistic aspect of your black ass. Everything, all is one. No creator took all of these different variations of white people and put them in all of these different places. Are you fucking kidding me? No. All is one. It's the same thing. So what are you dealing with? Indoctrination. Now that the religion has taught you that the woman fucked up everything, now, coincidentally, they also taught you that 666 is the mark of the beast. And when we look into 666, 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, that gives us carbon 12. Carbon 12 is melanin. So then we find out 666 means black folks. And they told you 666 was the devil. And really it's the black man. Okay, so now, that's war. Once again, that's war. These are war tactics. This is where the self-hate that you think you got come from. Because they got you. Then what they say? They say Satan was in charge of all the music in heaven. This is they heaven. Who run music around this bitch? You do. You see, it's a game. You the best musician on the planet. They said Satan was the best musician in heaven. Satan is the god of this planet. They're having their heaven now. This is they heaven, your hell. They're having it now. And who's the best musician around this motherfucker? The same people that they said 666 was. You. It's a game. This is war. You the only one wake up not knowing you at war. The black man and the black woman are under fucking attack. You don't got no room to be mad at each other. And then do what? Okay, let's just play this thing out. We don't like each other, then what? The fuck come after that? Watch this though. We finna get into some ill shit. Now, I done gave you quite a few reasons why, if you got a problem with a black woman, it's safe to say the best thing for you is, for one, check that shit in and deal with it. And if you just can't seem to get past the fact that a black woman birthed this entire civilization, if you just can't get past that, and you just can't, it just boils you up on the inside every time I say it, every time you got to think about the goddess, then what you should do is don't take a shower tonight, take a bath. Fill the tub up as far as you can get. Hold your fucking head under the water and count the bubbles. How about that? Best advice I got for you right now. Okay, so moving right along. Now, this is what I need the black woman to understand. In a male-dominated society, the warrior is the target. Most of your shit is subliminal. It's dangerous, don't get me wrong, but it's not as overt. The black man is under physical attack. It's always physical with us. They don't have to get physical with you. They do it a different way with you. With us, it's always a physical attack. So now, every black man, every inner city black man, the rap game, it's what it is. It's the rap culture. It's what runs black America, the rap culture. Well, let's take a look at this rap culture. What is it? And people don't like when I do this, because this right here, half the room might leave. I might be talking to 6 people in a few minutes, because this is a mirror I'm finna put up. This is the worst. The only thing that make people leave the room faster is Jesus or Dr. King. Y'all actually made it through the Bible. I'm surprised. I ain't fucking with King tonight because I know it'll probably just be 2 people left. So, but I am finna touch rap music. And when I touch rap music, you Negroes run for the hills. So now, let's get it. Fuck rap. How about that? I'll start there. If you ain't leave now, you should be all right. Now look, check this out though. First of all, you so high strung over something because you confused. White boys control this shit, nigga. The hell you so excited about every time I say fuck rap or fuck the rap game or the rap game ain't shit? You get all in your motherfucking ee. White boys own it. You don't own shit. Y'all be running around here talking about, yeah, I got a record company. You ain't got a motherfucking nothing. You got a subsidiary. You got a little money. You's a guppy. There's sharks out here. Get out the water. Think about what we said earlier. This is a boys' cult. What y'all have a problem with is, I call it aspectology. You want certain aspects. It's the aspectology. You think certain aspects of things are bad, but not. So you say, this certain rapper, you say, yeah, I know he with the Illuminati, but not so-and-so. Get the fuck out of here, bro. First of all, ain't no rapper in the Illuminati. Let's get that shit straight. Second of all, you're not, if he's a household name, he's homosexual. Can we start there? I know y'all don't believe that, but shit. You know, Baba Dick Gregory say that your ignorance don't validate my information. I don't need your ignorance to validate my information. If he's a household name, he's a homosexual. I said it. How about that? You ain't gotta like it. It's a boys' cult. Homosexuality is the catalyst. Why the hell everybody be like, nah, somebody would have told by now. Not if you on tape blowing booty, you ain't gonna take. That's why ain't nobody told by now. That's the tie that binds. You gotta masturbate in front of grown men and all kind of weird shit. That's how you get in. And they gonna tape it. Why do you think every time, like, what do you think T.I. and Tiny going through right now? Now you talking about they drug girls and they had all these wild parties. What they just do with Bill Cosby? Drug women and had all these wild parties. What they do with every nigga? Drug women and had all these wild parties. How T.I. and Tiny been drugging women for 20 years with all of these parties? Ain't nobody said shit. Don't nobody know shit. But now they finna do life over it. Because they all do it and they all know it. So they decide when they is and ain't gonna tell. That's why nobody gets off. Y'all think ain't nobody innocent. If they filthy rich, they guilty. T.I. and Tiny guilty than a motherfucker. I just question the motive why what they doing. All of them guilty. You can't get to T.I. and Tiny space and not be guilty. For 14 years, they done had the #1 black family show on TV. You don't get that, bro, unless you play with them people. And now, he has offended them people because you can't motherfucking dine with the devil and then talk about what's on the menu. No, we don't do it like that. You sitting right, it's the same thing Nick Cannon just went through. You sitting here in a building built off Jewish money. And you got the nerve to say, we ain't the real Jews? Bitch, you sitting in this building providing your show. Let me show you how real we are. snatched him up out of reality for a couple weeks. He came back kissing ass and everything. That probably ain't even him no more. The real Nick Cannon probably that nigga probably still in the closet somewhere. You gotta understand what you dealing with. Y'all play games. They don't play a motherfucking game. These people for real, bro. This is the new world order. Artificial technology is already here. What the fuck you think sex toys are? Queens, you didn't think I was going there, did you? You got that old fake penis in your goddamn room, and you get the time about, I need a real man. You motherfucking right, you do. And we can start by throwing that bullshit out. Before you shake your goddamn self to death and lose something up top. AI is already here. Everybody is under motherfucking attack. Now, listen to what they talk about. Listen. Yeah. But the same thing, yeah, Bernie Mac, they did him wrong, and I love Bernie Mac. But Bernie Mac was one of them. He had the #1 black show on primetime TV. You don't get the #1 family show for 6 seasons? Get the fuck out of here. Bernie was one of them. All of them Hollywood movies, he was one of them. Just like I hate to say, Pac was one of them. Y'all keep thinking Pac was one of them. Pac did a movie with John Belushi. Do you know that's one of the biggest white boy comedians and comedians in history? John Belushi, bro. That's rock star status. Jim Belushi, you don't get on screen with them unless you're one of the boys. Mickey Rooney, Mickey, all that shit. You get them movies with them? Come on, man. That's something different. Now, when you look at the music, is what I want to focus on right now. And see the progression when they had the music right before hip hop took over, when you had the R&B and like in the 70s, it was changing in. And it was going towards cheating husbands and infidelity. It was about love, but towards the end, it started to veer off into the cheating in the next room and all of this different infidelity songs. R. Kelly come through with the down low. We glorify a song where a boss ass dude who get his woman everything is going out for business, and his woman fall for a nothing nigga who can't bring half of that to the table and have illicit affairs with him. And we love the song and we rooted for R. Kelly. SWV, My Little Secret, Salt and Pepper, they had What a Man. And what kind of man was they describing? A thug, rugged. So you want the rugged thug, the hard head, the drug dealer. That's what y'all describe. What did Destiny's Child say? Was she describing what kind of man she wants? Well, they want you to pay their bills. And then TLC, no scrubs. See, these songs are shaping black women. And you not understanding it, it's just music. No. Keep in mind, this is a male-driven sex cult. So therefore, you think artists just can make every song they want to. No. Listen. Just because SWV can sing, you think they fucking write songs? No, they just can sing. You have songwriters. 80% of the industry don't write their own music, bro. Hardly no R&B singers write their own music. Keep that in mind. And they don't choreograph their videos. You got to think about that. See, you give too much credit where it's not even there. These people don't choreograph their videos and they don't write songs. So now, when you hearing all through the 90s, all of these songs about cheating and being deceptive in relationships, and all of these songs about how you got to have a baller. And on the other side, you got the men perpetuating this. So now you got the men shooting for this. Because the women don't want no scrubs. He got to be able to pay the bills and all of this type. Okay, well, you're requiring something from a generation of men who you know don't have jobs. Because you will readily say, you'll tell anybody in a minute, they didn't give him the job because, you know, you'll stick up for your man and say that there was some racist reasons why he didn't get the position. That's why you support him being a drug dealer. The only reason why the black woman support the black man being a drug dealer, because whether you admit it or not, you know he ain't getting a fair shake. If you thought the black man had the exact same opportunities as everyone else, you would never allow him to sell drugs and sleep in your house. Because you don't sell them. Why don't you sell them? Because you know you can get up and go get a job. You know the average inner city black man that caught a case, and once he catch that case, he can't get no job. Or either if it ain't that, his home upbringing didn't allow it. He got some kind of circumstances that prevented it. You know it, and that's why, even if you don't admit it, the only time you talk down on him is when he did something either cheating or financially. But at court, you really mad because he ain't the champion you want him to be. You don't really dislike the black man. You dislike the behavior of the black man, the fact that he has not stood into the shoes that he wants to claim. He want to be the boss. He want to be the king. He want to be all of this big willy shit. But the only thing he really does is provide financially, so you shut the fuck up. And who told him it was okay? You did. So don't be mad at him when you say he don't do shit. Money ain't the answer for everything. You right, it's not. But 20 years ago, you programmed it into his head that it could be. We want things we don't understand. We understand things only till it's suitable. You got to pull this whole thing out and look at it for what it's worth. Both sexes are prisoners of war. So if you're both prisoners of war, why the hell you think you the only one suffering? You will always talk about he did this or she ain't doing this. Wait a minute. Why ain't she doing these things that you think are insufficient? Have you sat the queen down and said, why is it this way? Have you sat him down and said, baby, I know you hurting. I know you hurting, king, because things didn't go your way the other day. Let me rub your back, fix you something to eat, and get you together. Do you say that when he come in the house late? Or do you say, fuck you been at? When you see a fucked up look on his face and he ain't ready to talk about it, do you give him that moment of space and offer your assistance? Or do you climb down his back and say something ain't right? See, he can't say the black woman is God if God keep referring to him as the peasant. Then he has to overcompensate himself with this aggression. And that's when it turned negative and violent, because the only thing he's trying to do is take the man's space not given. Do you look at her and say, Queen, you beautiful? If you don't tell your woman she beautiful, then shut the fuck up about her twerking on social media. Women must know they're beautiful. It's part of the makeup of being a beautiful creature. So, you don't have the right to not let her know regularly that she's beautiful. Just like she don't have the right to not let you know regularly that your leadership and your guidance is appreciated. Or your contribution is appreciated. See, if we're not doing these things, how we pointing fingers? You could say he's a bad father, but when you met him, one of the early conversations y'all had was he never knew his daddy. So if you made a baby with a man who was not raised by a man, you didn't take this into the consideration though. Because it was the heat of the moment or the heat of some months. You really was feeling him, so y'all was doing the do. But you knew when you met him, he did not have a male figure that raised him. Okay. These are the things that we have to deal with. This is why there's a war between us, because we don't understand the war is on us, and we're perpetuating our anger with them on each other. You're not mad at the black man or the black woman. You're mad at their behavior within a system of white supremacy. The black woman is not behaving as a black woman, so you can't be mad at her. This is not the divine feminine energy you see at work. This is a product of white supremacy trying to navigate her way through it the best way she can. Just as you are a product of white supremacy trying to navigate the best way you can. So until we deal with that, it is our systematic and religious views that have us behaving the way we behave. In the 90s, the government created crack cocaine. I'll say it again. In the 90s, late 80s, late 80s, 85, the government created crack cocaine, the Reagan administration. Okay. Now, I've explained this 1,000 times. We ain't got to go into the details, but it's a fact, documented fact. The Reagan administration created crack cocaine. Now, at the point where they did this, obviously they had a strategy. Do you think they thought the black woman was going to be outside selling crack? Do you think anywhere in their blueprints on this plan to destroy black America, do you think anywhere in the blueprint were they heavily weighing on the fact that black women are going to be the ones outside selling this crack? No. They knew black men was going to be outside selling this crack. Okay. How could they be so positive that the black man would fall for this? I'm talking to all of the queens that say, this no good ass baby daddy ain't shit. He don't do this, he don't do that. He ain't gonna stand for nothing, he ain't shit. I'm talking to y'all. How did this government know for a fact that the black man was gonna be the ones outside selling crack? Because the white boy knows that the only thing that has ever 100% motivated the black man in this country is fighting for whatever family he had. See, we talking about the old niggas, not these new niggas. We talking about the black man that'll kill half the village for you disrespecting his woman. We talking about them Africans. So they knew that a black man will do anything for his family, because ever since he's been in this country, he showed us that he will go through any lengths. He will suffer any amount of punishment. He will endure anything if he thinks he got a chance at a family. Because that's the one thing that has been adamantly denied him since he's been here. And he came from a foundation where family was the core, essential thing. Why? Because you cannot have wealth without a family. One man or one woman can get rich, but what you're fighting against, the reason why they've had you so long is because this is a bloodline thing. I keep telling y'all, empires are bloodlines. The way they stay in power is they have lineage. They're passing it on through their bloodline. They're passing the wealth that they stole from you. They stole wealth and land. Slavery was not just about whooping your ass. It was about wealth and land. Now, once they got all the wealth and the land, they let your ass go so you could work it and make them some more motherfucking money. They didn't free the slaves because they gave a shit about you. They needed you to make them some more motherfucking money. And you couldn't make enough on the plantation. That's how that goes. So now, these are things that they understand. So they act accordingly. They're going to continue to destroy a black family structure. Why? Because families pass down wealth. This is why T.I. and Tiny must go. Because you got kids going to college now. They're living off the wealth that you passed down. And they got an intelligent black man to guide them. No, sir, we don't do that in this country. Especially if the nigga don't know how to shut up. So now, when they created crack, knowing that the black man was going to go outside and sell it, because that was the only other option for his family. Now, piggybacking off of this crack epidemic is gangster rap and private prisons. All of this is in the same 5-year time span. Crack cocaine, gangster rap, and private prisons. All within the same 5-year time span. And the private prisons went into the business with the record companies to come up with this. Peace, God. So now, you got to think about this. And no matter how many times I say this, y'all to ride around daily and you consume by rap music. But you complain about white people. White people don't have to really get involved with you no more. The music does everything they need you to do. Besides Dear Mama, when's the last time you heard a rap song that valued black women? I'm not talking about one that value your girlfriend or the black woman that you're currently having sex with or the mother of your children. No. A ode to black women in general. But you could hear about how much penis go in their face in any rap song. You could hear about how much drugs they take in any song. You could hear about how they're not that important until it's time to do something sexual. You could hear about that on any rap album. You could spin the rap album and just pick one randomly, and it's gonna be something about everything I just said all over the place. But you can't get no black empowerment. Why? You got the nerve to complain about white folks being racist. Your favorite rap artist, 90% of the time, or at least 80% of the time, your favorite rap artist performs in front of predominantly white crowds several days a week. On those songs where they tell the black woman she ain't shit, and they talk about killing black men and selling drugs to black people, all through the album. They do it in front of a predominantly white crowd several nights a week. And after they get through talking about how the black woman ain't shit, they leave there and they go have sex, wild sex off of drugs with white women who chant those songs, and you chant the same songs. You would tell a black man he's a sellout for being in a relationship with a white woman. But your favorite rap artist perform in front of him every fucking night, and you're okay with that. All of this shit is a pot of gumbo dog shit. None of it matters. None of it's real. They created racism. There's no such thing as white versus black. That's some shit that they concocted and you fell for. Average white people don't know what the fuck is going on either. They benefit from white supremacy, but how many white people know white supremacy even fucking exists? If you tell the average white person that white supremacy exists, they would tell you no. And you would get mad as hell and call them all kind of crackers and shit like that. Because you would think they being racist. They don't have any navigational point. They watch the news just like your ass do. The news tell them shit's alright. So that's what they believe. How the fuck would they know? On the news, it say they got the same opportunities as you. You don't come outside and say they wrong. You haven't challenged the viewpoints in America is that you're criminals, you choose it, and you got the same opportunities as everybody else. You not on no platform telling them they wrong. You don't give a fuck. You listen to rap music and have illicit sex and do drugs every day. And you say, fuck them white people. I don't care what they think. Yeah, well, that's dumb as fuck to not care what people think who shape your reality currently. This is what the music does. How you got, y'all call it black music. What fucking black people are in charge of rap? I'll wait. You show me one black person anywhere in the rap game that can make a monumental decision. The closest you got is Jay-Z. And he's a white supremacist Satanist. So it doesn't even matter that he got total freedom. He got total freedom to do exactly what the fuck they want him to do. Dude is Satan's great-grandson or some shit. He don't... You got no examples of nothing. You think Jay-Z and Beyonce are a power couple. They two satanic fucking weirdos who probably eat babies. You don't see what you think you saw. You got a child that is of age walking around like it's their kid. Beyonce wasn't fucking pregnant. I put up the pictures where she was sitting like this on a talk show and you could see the stomach thing was deflated. So who the fuck is the child walking around all the time? You don't see what you think you saw. You look at the WNBA and you think you're watching women's basketball. They've been doing sex changes for the last 20, 30 years. You really think all those are women? How would you know? This is what I'm saying. You're in fucking, this is Sodom and Gomorrah. This is Babylon. All of that shit. You're here. This is hell. You're waiting to go somewhere you are already. Everything here is fucked. And it's going to stay that way because you run around worried about Gucci bags and Jordans. Who gives a fuck if you got a Gucci bag? Those are slave masters. How you going to complain about the black man and you wear white boy slave fashion? You going to say the black man ain't shit and from head to toe you got on slave master designers? You got the nerve to complain about the black woman and your whole life is kissing ass to white supremacy. Everything you do screams, I want to be a slave. You want to be a rapper. You want to be a basketball player. You rock Michael Jordan shoes. You wear diamonds stolen from your ancestors. I mean, the list goes on and on. Everything you put in your body is poison. Everything you teach your son is trash. The list goes on and on and on. The queen asked me, are they bad fathers? You fuck right, they bad fathers. And y'all bad mothers. I'm a piece of shit dad. She's a piece of shit. We all pieces of shit. Why? Because we teach under the umbrella of white supremacy. Everything we teach our children is white supremacy values. You took your little child Christmas shopping. You should, if there was a hell, you should burn in it. Any black, listen to me. Any black person, and I mean any. If in 2021, you still think that December 25th is a white boy named Jesus' birthday, you deserve whatever the fuck these white people do to you when they catch you. And I don't feel no kind of way about that. It's too much information out here for you to be taking little black babies fucking Easter egg hunting. Easter is Esther, a white harlot. Come on, stop it, man. We need information. This is why we war with each other, because we, just like what the white boy said, we ignorant. We don't know who the fuck we are. So instead of finding that out, we rather fight with each other over shit we still don't understand. You arguing over something, you dead right. He arguing over both of y'all right. Ain't neither one of y'all shit. Okay, let's accept that we ain't shit, get over our differences and move on. That's what me and the queen had to do. I ain't shit. She wasn't being shit at the moment. We figured that out and we moving on. That's what you got to do in this world. Instead of sitting around like, you know what? I know I'll be fucking up, but I still think she was wrong. Who gives a fuck? Everybody wrong. It's white supremacy. You think any of us got a fucking clue how to navigate under a fucking system of I hate niggas? Ain't no I hate nigga training course. They don't got I hate nigga on Tuesdays and you can go in there and have a seminar. This is the closest you gonna get to I hate nigga Tuesdays. I'm sorry. This was the best I could offer. This is what you in. You're in a system that defies both of y'all. So if the system defies both of y'all and you haven't realized what it is, of course you're going to have problems with each other every fucking day. As long as you keep looking at the woman who had a goddamn human being inside of her for 10 months. And then went through a nigga get a cold and he turned into the biggest sissy in the neighborhood. You really think you was going to push a baby out of you, my nigga? No, I'm going to tell you no. Yet and still, this woman takes a human being, a whole dude. Bro, come on, man. Come on. Let's just think about this for a minute. Let's just take a woman, a regular woman, any woman. That's the beauty of it. Y'all be like, fuck that white bitch. Okay, look, put it to this way. You take the same black man that you love, and you stick his penis in the white woman, and stick his penis in you the same amount of times. And see, don't be 2 babies on the way. And if she breastfeed and you breastfeed, it's going to be 2 healthy babies on the way. So what's the difference? See, this is the dumbass game we play. Because we was taught to hate something, so we got to hate something. The reality is we all fucking slaves. Your shit was a hell of a lot worse, don't get me wrong. But this is a game. This is a game. You better learn how to fucking play it. The only thing that matters is white supremacy. Period. That's it. I told you, they control all 9 areas of existence. Politics, entertainment, war, education, religion, sex, labor, law, economics. Show me any one of those 9 areas that's not completely dominated by the powers that be. And now we're dealing with sex. Sex is completely dominated. Watch this. You can't get, if you just go on Instagram or any social media site, get the most beautiful woman you can find just off the top. More than likely, she gonna have all of these different design shits on. You know, you going for the big booty and that look. I know what you're attracted to. You want the Chanel bag and the big booty with the tight jeans and that. Okay. So you gotta have the money to get her. So if the woman that you want or the man that you want, you gotta be financially inept to get them, then that means you got to play white supremacy game to get the loved one. So that means white supremacy control relationships. Because if white supremacy control money and you need money to get the girl, then white supremacy determines who you have sex with. This is why they write songs about you got to be a baller. Remember, people write the songs for the artists. So you got these songs telling you only look for a certain type of man. Now, we create the scenario where we're going to make sure the only thing you getting coming out of Black America is either guys who fail trying to be this type of man or guys who succeed. What's the only thing we got to look forward to? The rap game, entertainment, and sports. All of them come with designer everything and pretty girls. No substance, but you can get designer everything and pretty girls. So white supremacy determines who you date. Without never even coming to your neighborhood, white supremacy can already tell you're going to have a urban area full of baby mamas, baby daddies, no husbands, no wives, a lot of crime, a lot of going to jail, and all of this type of shit. You got Yahoo Umar. You got the black woman. She go to work every day. You hustle every day. You get caught hustling, they give you 5 years. She's expected to do the whole 5 years with you, even though all she do is go to work every day. She never participated in your life. And if she don't do the 5 years with you, then you would say she bogus because she didn't wait. Now, on the flip side, she is bogus because she spent the goddamn crack money with you. So the least you could do is not fuck. I don't care if you fuck off, but damn, 5 years. So, but now who created this whole cycle though? The music. The music created all of this and you don't even see it. Because we still looking at white people did it to us. No. The music. Now, white people responsible for the music, yes. But the music is what's doing it. Because every day you wake up, I know what y'all do. Whether you going to work or you going to hustle. You smoke and you turn that bullshit on. And it feeds your thought process for the rest of the day. Fuck these bitches, get this money, chase the bag, sip the lean, pop the pills, pop the bottles. That's all that you throwing and kill each other. And what do you see? How the fuck you gonna tell me that it ain't related? The music talks about it and that's all you see. And you got the nerve to say, we just telling our story. No, you was telling your story after the second album. On the 5th album, bitch, you just living the life. You don't even know what a crack bag look like no more. You just riding the wave. Here's the music. And as long as your favorite rapper don't give a shit about women, and that's what you listen to every day, how you gonna look at your black woman and find value? Y'all both listening to the same songs that say fuck each other. All the female songs say get over on the man and get money out of him. And if you can get over and get the money, then if you can get over and get the money, then you can give him some sex. But only give him sex if you can get over and get the money. So then the sex is valued on if you can get over and get the money. And it don't take him long to realize, as long as I got the money, I can get the sex. So now, you see the guy, and you think you're attracted to him physically. You're attracted to him physically because you see he's financed there, he look good, but look what he riding in. You could put that same guy in a Buick with a donut on, and you wouldn't even speak to him at the gas station. The same fucking guy, in the same outfit. If you see him get out of a raggedy ass car on a donut tire at the gas station, he's speaking, you won't say nothing. You take that same guy in a lesser outfit, let his ass get out of a Maserati. You will tell him any fucking thing he want to know. Why is that? How come a piece of shit in a Maserati can get your number, but a good guy in a hoopty can't? Because you was taught, if he can't take care of you, don't give him none. The women teach you that. Mothers teach you that. Aunties teach you that. They're raising little prostitutes. Only give him what he wants if he can give you the money. Now, you don't think so, because it's not direct prostitution. You like to separate yourself. But anytime you take money for sex, that's prostitution. Even if it's your husband or your boyfriend, it's the same thing. So if you have set up a system that the only time you're willing to give men sex is if they're taking care of you, then you're doing prostitution. You just don't call it that because it makes you feel better to say, I'm a boss bitch. No, you're a prostitute that just relabeled it. It's the same thing. And men came out with, it ain't tricking if you got it. No, that's not true. It's exactly what it is. It's tricking. You can't trick unless you got it. So to come up with a dumbass phrase like, it ain't tricking if you got it, you show me a nigga that don't got it that's tricking. This is an oxymoron. These are the things that we come up with to make ourselves feel better about the rotten shit that we do. The reality is we are all victims of the same white supremacist ideologies. And what does it tell you? If she ain't giving you no sex, she gotta go immediately. How many rappers tell you, if I don't, and women know this, and that's why now it's first night and we doing it. Because if he meets you at the club and he been popping bottles all night and all this shit, y'all going either to a house or to a hotel. We already know this when we leave. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. We're not going to fucking talk. We just met. We finna go fuck. And then after we do that, somebody wake up tomorrow with expectations. How? We just met and fucked. But why is this okay? It's not okay to take your time with somebody, get to know them. That is frowned upon. So if we're not in a society where we, one, give a shit or have any compassion for what the other sex experiences when we're not in their presence, if we don't care about that, and we don't have any realistic boundaries when it comes to sex, how can we expect anything great to come out of relationships? You met on a, you see, there's no honesty here. You won't admit the only reason why you had sex with him because he was financially well off. And since you won't admit that, then you draw a fake attachment to him that allows you to spaz out when he don't do what you want. You didn't give a shit in the first place. You clearly told your girl, if that's his Maserati, I'm sucking his you-know-what. And the only reason why I said that, because I heard those exact words standing outside in Miami one night. Those exact words after I just said, she is fucking gorgeous, fam. You see her? She don't even know. She's talking about, girl, you see, if that's his Maserati, I'm... So I didn't have a chance in hell, and I was fresh to fuck. But I didn't have no Maserati. See, this is the thing. So if you know that this relationship was built off of no true compassion, but now there's a child, and you got these expectations of him to be different, you think, because you don't understand how these things work, your attraction to the child is physical. So no matter what, you're going to always have that. The black man in America was not uprooted in physical attractions to his children. He never had those opportunities. You got to look at the history of the black man in America. He's always been either working too much or too stressed out to deal with this young black man. It is usually the black woman. He provides a stable household. It is the black woman that nurtured. That is traditionally how it was. You look at all the old movies where the father just worked all the time. Denzel just played one of them characters where his son was trying to identify with him and he just couldn't. I gave you a roof over your head. That's all I owe you. That type of mentality. That's the mentality of our granddaddies now. They didn't have no time. They wanted you to be a man, take your ass to work and be able to pay these bills. They didn't have no time to get no attachment to a young man. He was working too much. Okay, that came from slavery. So there's no historical connection between the black man and his child. There never has been. So how do you up in here in 2021 talking about the black father ain't shit? If you judge him by these standards, he never been shit. But also, in his defense, he never had a father. So how the fuck can somebody who never had a father know what a father's supposed to do? The black man in America is the most fatherless species on the planet. Because the black woman's connection is going to first and foremost be to her mother. Most black women get their mothers. Not always psychologically, but most likely physically. It's a mixture of both. With the black man, you ain't getting either one. You don't get him psychologically and you don't get him physically. Why? He's at war and he's the primary target. All of your attacks is covert, bouncing off of what's done to him. See, it's like this right here. They create crack cocaine. they know he gonna be the one selling it. So they create private prisons so that when they catch them, they can slide them in there. Now, they work on the laws, make the laws stiffer so that after time, it becomes harder and harder for that black man to get out of jail. And the way society is set up, when he gets out of jail, he can't get a job. You got to think about these things. When a black man in those scenarios where he gets out of incarceration, and you've heard the old thing where I got a criminal background, so somebody who doesn't have a criminal background, common sense, if I got somebody, I got a sales position. I got somebody who been selling crack and robbing people, and I got somebody who went to school and they never did nothing wrong. Why the fuck am I gonna grab the crack dealer? And that I've sold crack and I'm not hiring you, nigga. So you gotta think about that. But my point is, we always look at the immediate surroundings and don't look at the big picture. You think the fucking government doesn't know that this exists in every city? See, the government play this game about city legislature and how each city got to deal with their own everything. Fuck that. Because if a white woman die anywhere, it's going down. It's always separation until white people get hurt. Then it's, hey, everybody got a problem. Let me give you a perfect example. White people ran up into the Capitol, allegedly. Now everybody got to deal with it. See, when it start affecting white folks, everybody got to be on alert. If it's a couple niggas, hey, sweep it under the rug. You got to understand, this is a thing. They created crack. Then they created prison, the private prisons. Now, when you understand, people throw that word around a lot. You got to understand what a private prison is. A private prison means it's not under any federal nothing. So a private prison is, nobody inspects it. It doesn't have to answer to anyone. It's a private prison. Unless there's a lot of complaints, you won't know if they feed the people, if there's nothing. You don't know. That's why so many prisons are so fucked up, because they're private prisons. So they don't have to do shit if they don't want to. And the government's not looking into it. As long as the government get their cut. Now, the reason why they created these, so that they can turn them into the new slave quarters for black men. So that now, in the 13th Amendment, it says that everybody will get the same rights and due process under the protection of the law. Unless you are a prisoner or ward of the state. So, you got all the same rights as every other American unless you incarcerated. And who's the most incarcerated person on the planet? The black man in America. So the black man in America has less rights than anybody else because he's the most incarcerated. These are all the things we have to take in consideration when we got a problem with each other. Your warrior is repeatedly getting locked up. You can't afford to have a problem with him. Because here's one thing I do know about black men. You run up in that motherfucking house while he got all them choppers and touch that queen and see what happened. Now y'all talk all that shit you want to talk about black man. But I done seen a black man tear up a whole city block because you was fucking with that baby mama. So don't sit here and tell me if he know what the right fight is and he feel protected and he feel supported, you can't tell me he won't go to the grave with you. Because the reason why they set up this whole system and aimed it at him is because he'll go to the grave with you. If the black man wasn't shit, they wouldn't have never had to attack him through crack. The reason why they use something so detrimental to attack him is because he's the biggest, baddest motherfucker on the planet. That's what your black man is. He's the #1 warrior in the history of this planet. Nobody on this planet can ever whoop a black man one-on-one fair. Period. It has never been done. If you take any black man and any white man, you teach them the exact same shit and let them fight, the white boy getting his ass whooped. Period, point blank. That's not a racist statement. That's not a racially derived statement. That statement comes from simple genetics and logic. Everything on this planet was built to support melanated life. This is why if a black man lifts weights, he get twice as big as a white man. If a black man is running, he's twice as fast. He jumps twice as high. Sports show you the physical abilities of the black man run circles around the physical ability of the white man. Why? Because the black man has an additional power source called the sun that directly gives him superhero fucking abilities. So therefore, until these bitches remove the sun, which is what they were getting close as hell to doing, might I add. So you niggas better wake up, because they trying to get rid of the sun. And when they get rid of it, the white boy going to start whooping your ass at will. White boys are going to run around just, what you got on my 40? What do you got on my 40? It's going to get rough for you niggas if they block this sun out the way they want to. White men just going to start slapping niggas on lunch break. Just, shut up, Bradley. Now, this is what we must understand. So now, full-blown physical attack on the black man. But it gets deeper though. Because when he put the full-blown physical attack on the black man, this is how he slide in on the queen. Okay, now, you got to keep in mind, she work a job and take care of the child. The fact that she got to do the home rearing and work, that cuts into the hours that she could work and the income she could bring in. That's why all the dope you sell helps y'all live a lavish life. Now, when the crack money is gone and he's in jail, she's left with just her one job paying for everything. Now that starts to stretch thin. So one or two things happen. Option number one, she gets a second job. The queen can do it, she tough. But now, little man be at the house most of the time by himself. Now he ain't necessarily a bad kid, but he kind of raising himself. So the bad kid part don't come through for 3 years. He spend the next 3 years doing all right. And then on about that 4th year, when she get a promotion and things are going smooth, this is when he decides he want to start hanging out a little bit. There's nobody there to he's being raised by school and his friends. Now this sounds like I'm just reaching, but you see this every day in the ghetto. Now, my point is, more work for mom while dad is in prison means less time raising a child. And I'm raising a child off of only feminine energy. Now, she remembers some of the things that she can pass down, but she ain't a man. Now, the streets and rap music is going to raise little man. And the rap music teach you, fuck black women and kill black men and do drugs. You could try to dress that up however the fuck pretty y'all want to. The core of all rap music is party, do drugs, don't value black women, and kill black men. You find me 5 rap albums nowadays popular that don't do that, and I'll apologize and give you $100. But I know that ain't gonna happen. And I ain't talking about Lil Boo Man and them around the hood to do all positive rap and only 5 people got their mixtape. I don't want to hear that shit. Nothing personal against Boo Man, but I don't really like rap. Now you got the second scenario though, all bullshit aside. Now, if it ain't the first scenario where the queen got to get a second job, then you got the scenario where we start playing with the state. That is the welfare system and Section 8 and the food stamps. So now once you get government assistance, you don't understand, but the state just became your new baby daddy. Now, you don't look at it that way, but watch this. When he get out and you on Section 8, they've already told you he can't come there. Can't no man legally live there but you. Now, of course, you're going to sneak his ass in there, but legally he can't. So who created a program that says, we're going to give you this house because we know you're struggling from a husband in prison, but when he get home from prison, he can't come to you. And they know. They look at the mail. They know he writing her the whole time. They know these people are still in a relationship. And you think you sneaking them in the house. They know he coming straight to the house. Where the fuck else he gonna go? He been locked up 4 years. Of course he's coming there. Y'all think because he come at 3 o'clock in the morning, don't nobody know he there? They know he there. They gonna let that shit play out and wait. And then one day they catch him in there and take your Section 8. This is the game they play. Why even set up this system and say the father of your children who has nothing? He been incarcerated for 4 years. He's coming home to nothing. And you're going to tell me he can't come here. So now he got to play this game where he finds somebody's address who he could use. And every time the PO coming, he just got to be over there and leave some of his clothes over there and shit. You think they don't know we playing this game? Who set this game up? You playing it and you blaming each other. When the real problem is the system that got all this dumb shit going on. Why is the music telling you you shouldn't have a wife? Why is the music not telling you value your woman? She gonna save your life. How we got fuck a bitch music blasting through the airwaves. As soon as you get locked up, you call your girl and tell her to put some money on the books. What the fuck? You been listening to hoes ain't shit in my house every day. I tell you to get your foot off to my shit. You cussing me out in front of your friends. You niggas want to play Xbox and drink all the grape soda. We stay into it. Soon as you get locked up, the first thing you do is call me, collect, and tell me put some money on the phone and put some money on your books. And I go do it. And a lot of times I call the fucking police on you. A black woman will call the police on her black man, send his ass to jail, and then take care of him. What the absolute fuck? You got me locked up so you can take care of me? I was at the house. Remember when I told you, go on, quit playing and you slapped me? That was a good time to stop shit right there. Who taught us how to play this dumbass game with each other's life? Neither one of us got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. We calling the cops on each other, turning on each other, telling our woman she ain't shit. I seen a black man say, black women doing all of these penises and stretching all of their wombs out and all of this type of shit. I'm going to say it because ain't nobody else going to say it. The black man is the biggest hoe on this fucking planet. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. And I know men ain't going to agree on it. But you know why the black man the biggest hoe on this planet? Because the black man is the most desired creature in existence. So if the black man is the most desired creature in existence, and we under a identity crisis system where half of us, 80% of us don't even know who we are on the inside. Of course, your morals ain't worth a fuck. You don't even know what morals are. Your mother raised you. You ain't never seen no male influence. You ain't never seen no real men treat women the way they supposed to. How the fuck do I know how a real man treats a woman when all I ever did was sold crack and hung out with my mama? And I ain't never liked none of them niggas she brought by the house. You see what I'm saying? Nobody want to go there. We don't want to go to the nasty place where it's really happening at. We want to go to the place where we can point fingers. And the only reason why we want to point fingers is because as long as I'm telling you you fucked up, I don't got to analyze me. If something wrong with the child, and I be in the trap all day. You know niggas don't be in the house with they fucking kids. You niggas be outside selling drugs, popping bottles, and chasing vagina. Then you find out the child fucking up, and then you call a nigga like me talking about, man, see this bitch got my shorty all out here, man. She just don't be doing shit right, man. That's because that bitch broke, man. How about this, you fucking lame? How about your dumb ass went to the penitentiary for 4 years, and during those 4 years, she lost her way. And you didn't come home with no new information. You came home a worse nigga than before, trying to get more crack than last time, so that you could put her back in the same fucking situation, all while you judging. Niggas don't be in the house with these children. We be in the streets. So shut the fuck up if she made a mistake. Get your ass in here and help. And it's a two-way street. Stop fucking kicking him down when you see he trying. Of course he ain't got it figured out. He's a goddamn target. He's a mass target for extinction. Ain't no nigga got that one figured out. You not the target every day. All of your attacks are subliminal. His is covert. If you driving down the street, if a black woman driving down the street by herself, nobody gives a shit. You could drive past 8 police cars, and if you don't do nothing illegal and you ain't known for shit, they don't give a fuck. You could be a black woman in a brand new Benz, jewelry everywhere, and drive right past the cops with diamond bigger than his mama head shining. He won't even fucking notice you. If I do it, he gonna put on his blinker and follow me. And if I give him any indication for the next 2 blocks, the rest of my year about to be fucked up. Maybe my life. You never wake up to that, black woman. So if I make some fucked up decisions throughout the course of my 24 hours while I'm being hunted by white people, I apologize. But I just can't see how you tearing me down gonna help either one of us if you expect me to throw you on my back when it get rough. And you know I will, Queen. But I don't feel like the king I feel like with you talking like that. And if we could get past that, then maybe I could be more what you think I should be. And if you could just wake up and say, damn, Queen, you beautiful. When she could wake up with that nappy, fuck that weave. Tell your queen, take that shit out. Look at her nappy ass head, kiss some nappy braids and tell her she the shit. That's what's wrong with y'all. How the fuck you gonna call him a fake ass nigga when your eyelashes fake, your nails fake, your hair fake, your toes fake, and you been talking about a butt job? How the fuck you gonna tell him he a fake ass nigga? You got to know to tell her, this bitch don't never keep it real. Nigga, I'm your friend. You ain't told the truth since last Christmas, nigga. I be with you every day while you lying to her. You literally be lying to me about finna lie to her. We literally talked about vagina all night, and you talked about it the most. And then looked at me and said, I don't trust this dirty bitch. My nigga. You just let the girl at the strip club do the WAP dance on your forehead, but you don't trust your wife? We playing a dumbass game. If your nigga cheating and you been with him 5 years, you been knew he was cheating. Shut the fuck up and get in the mix or leave him. The fuck you come make him feel bad about it every night? Ain't no nigga just woke up and started cheating. You knew the nigga wasn't shit. He left you for somebody else. He was actively in a relationship. You put the vagina on his forehead and he never went back home. That's the nigga that you worried about being faithful. He wasn't shit when you met him. And you liked him. You thought he was exciting. Okay, well, put the same fake ass glasses you had on when you acted like you didn't just steal him from another big booty chick and continue to enjoy your relationship. Now he didn't put it on you and you jealous. Y'all been cheating for a year straight. You be sending him pictures like your girlfriend looking. with one leg up. I bet you sitting next to her, ain't you? You doing shit like that for a year straight. Now all of a sudden, this nigga ain't shit. He never was. But you like him now, though. See, it's a game. Let's stop stressing each other over unnecessary shit. If you got a woman who ain't shit, and y'all been together for over a year, guess what, bro? You ain't shit either. How the fuck you think y'all made it a year? You think you just noticed yesterday she wasn't shit? No. And you think she haven't noticed that you ain't shit either? No. Y'all just like each other, and in y'all separate corners, y'all have agreed with y'all friends that y'all gonna deal with it. Girl, I know he ain't shit, but when he pulled my hair last night, I was like, fuck you. Bring your lousy ass over tomorrow. This is the type of shit y'all say. I heard it. And niggas be like, gee, I know that bitch ain't shit, but that oh my God. Okay, so shut the fuck up and go back over there again tonight and pretend. Half of y'all live in a fantasy world anyway. You convinced yourself that a white man on a cloud gonna come save you and your children one day. If you can get past that, but you can't get past the fact that your baby mama might not be being honest. My nigga, did you forget about the time that you came to her house while her husband was at work and she gave you some on the same couch where you watched that nigga last week watch wrestling? Now she done told you, I don't fuck with his bum ass no more. Now you want to dictate. Yeah, you finna be mine. No, she not. No, she not. She gonna do this again when it suits her. Because this is how you met her. All I'm saying is this. We're all lousy. Why? Because our parents raised us under a lousy, dog shit ass, unfaithful system. We were raised by perverted ass slave masters who did every atrocity you could think of. So we've been exposed to every atrocity you could think of. And at some point during our abduction, we've learned to rationalize some of these things and feel not so bad about them. Okay, so now what we have to admit is that everybody is fucking guilty. It was once upon a time, you can go back to the 90s. If you was of age in the 90s, and you're going to tell me in the early 90s women cheated just as much as they do now, I'm going to say you're a fucking lie. You couldn't even say half the shit to women you could say in the 90s. You could just listen to the music. You got that song with The Weeknd where he talk about the woman coming all over his face, and like, you couldn't say that on a song in the 90s? Are you fucking kidding me? They said James Brown was too provocative for swaying his hips. So you gotta look at who turned this shit up a notch. Who turned this into this promiscuous ass playground? And since we know everything is orchestrated, then we gotta realize what sexualized hip hop. Salt and pepper. Listen. Women, y'all gotta pay attention. Okay, whose ideal was it to make a pair of pants that when you put them on, I can see every bit of your butt and the entire crease of your vagina? Spandex pants. Y'all wear them outside. You could see the crease of the vagina and all of the booty cheek. And y'all will put them on and walk to the store. Catch a nigga staring, cuss him out, and tell him stop being thirsty. I'm sorry, I thought you had a baseball in your pants. What the fuck? But who thought of this? to put this on and wear this outside. Now, for the first time in hip-hop, when hip-hop was all about women trying not to be sexualized and not to be looked at as sexual objects, so you was coming with that queen shit. Y'all was on some queen shit. MC Light, Queen Latifah, you had female artists that wasn't using their sexuality. They was straight lyricists. So their whole MO was, we not using sex. Now, in the middle of their revolution to combat the energy of we don't have to use our looks to get what men get, whose idea was it to bring two heifers in with their booty and vagina out wiggling? Nobody was doing that. Whose idea was that? And y'all looking at them like they pioneered a sexual revolution. No, they invented slutism in hip-hop. And then it became the thing for everybody. And 30 years later, you still got y'all wearing them goddamn pants with everything showing. And if you catch somebody looking, y'all be butt-ass naked on Facebook and all this type of shit. Somebody get in your inbox, you put him on Front Street, put his message up there and call him thirsty. I'm sorry. When your butt cheeks start clapping, I got caught up in the moment. Whose ideal is this? To turn on the music, bend over, stick your butt out, and just wiggle it in front of the camera. And the nastier you wiggle it, clapping the booty, and just gyrate. This is all sexual energy you giving off. And this is in every hip-hop video, in every nightclub in America, 4 nights a week. And then you meet a man, and you want to know why he only want to fuck. See, you can't have it both ways. You cannot entertain this slut harlotism. You listen to the music, you entertain it, you support it. And then when a man only looks at you for sex, you say, how come that's all y'all think about? It didn't have nothing to do with the 19 ass videos on your page. That had nothing to do with the fact of why I want to stick something in you. Not at all. You're right. I am a pig. I don't know how I couldn't get past your vagina swinging all day and just look at the real you. Is this a realistic fucking expectation? And now some of y'all will say, well, so now you're objectifying women. Women should be able to wear whatever they want. You can wear any fucking thing you want. But what you cannot do is dictate logic. If you know you got a booty like a mini refrigerator, and you're going to put on something that shows your mini refrigerator, and in black culture, one of the biggest attractions is ass. Why are you doing these things expecting not to get attention or being negative towards the attention you get? So what you're saying is, I'm going to objectify myself, but only for that one person that I like, whoever he may be. Now, when he comments, hey, what's going on? But everybody else, you say something slick to. I ain't blaming the queen, though. Whose ideal was this? This is our culture. This is what you see every single day between black men and black women. You see a musical culture that perpetuates us not to trust each other and not to like each other unless it's financial or sexual. That is what the culture says. You are not supposed to like a man who cannot provide for you financially. That's what every woman is talking about. And if she can't fill this void for this sex goddess that you have imagined from all these dumbass rap videos, then you'll pass it to the side and look for another one until you get the level of freaktivity that you want. You don't want to talk at night. You don't want to see what's on her mind. You don't want to build nothing with her. You want to bend her over and do something nasty to her. And as long as it's the guy you want thinking like that, queen, then you okay with that. So then we can't turn around and say what's wrong with men and what's wrong with women. You okay with it all day, every day. You can't listen to Poison, both of y'all listening to fuck niggas and fuck bitches, and then you come together and supposed to trust each other. How? I keep telling y'all, you cannot create something from that which you do not have. How you gonna build trust when you have a foundation that says fuck each other? So what happens is really this. You got that one guy who really is just at the studio or really is just out chasing money. But the queen been did like this so many times, she swear to God he lying. And now they just lost 4-5 years of something good, ripped their children apart and everything over nothing. Over the culture that they say is theirs. And the whole time they going through this, they going to be using the music to get through it. They going to be playing songs to help them feel like they feeling. Fuck that bitch. Can't trust that nigga. I know I could. I see y'all do it all the time. You fall out with your significant other. Then you find a lousy ass song to validate your belief. And you play that song. Like that's right. So since the song says that she was going to try you one day, you should have never listened. You be thinking like, damn, I should have listened to this track, man. And now you in there and you believe that this is reality. No, it's not reality. All men don't cheat and all women don't cheat. Nothing is absolute. If you run into a lousy nigga, that doesn't mean I can't trust niggas. No, that just means you chose a lousy nigga. Get over it. Everybody's so damn emotional. Why can't you woman up and say, yeah, bad pick? You can't damn all men to hell because you picked a piece of shit baby daddy. What kind of sense do that make? You got 5 kids, 3 different men. And now, you've never left your city and deducted all men ain't shit. What the fuck kind of reality is that? You've never left your city. How do you know all men ain't shit? You've been to 3, 4 different states, 5 different states in America. Never left the country. And you got a stat that says, I don't trust these hoes. Huh? Bro, you don't know no hoes. Well, matter of fact, all you know is hoes. Do you trust women? How you feel about queens and divine energy? You know, like, we playing a game with our whole existence that we don't even understand. These people programmed you to be at war with your counterpart. Remember how this all started. I got an Audi, she got an innie. It don't get much simpler than that. We don't have to complicate it. Now, if you choose to have a sex change, have one. If you choose to love a woman, love one as a woman. If you choose to love a man as a man, love one. I don't give a fuck about that. Here's what I do give a fuck. If you know that common sense is an Audi and an innie, but you're choosing to go a different way, you don't have the right to try to bend the rest of the world to your will for your choices. You chose to be 2 men together. If the world don't understand that, or somebody else don't understand that, you don't have the right to lash out and force understanding when you're making an unconventional decision. For me as a heterosexual male to find a woman, that's the norm. That's why most of the times I'm not going to have to explain that. Not because this world ain't right. No, just because that's the norm. Polygamy is not the norm. Sometimes you may have to explain that. But you don't have the right to hold the rest of the world accountable because they ain't living the way you living. It's a lot of things that ain't what I may or may not do. That's on me. How about we all stop blaming each other for anything? I don't agree with transgenderism, but I also understand we're all victims. Them people victims just like us. My only problem is they're trying to convert everybody with these terms, transphobic. No, fuck that. I just don't get it. And I don't have to because it ain't my thing. Homophobic. No, I just don't agree. And I don't have to because it ain't my thing. But I don't got a problem with you. I got a problem with you forcing my hand. When you say, well, I'm bisexual, I'm homosexual, I say, no, I don't agree with that, but, do you. Well, what do you mean you don't agree with that? So you're homophobic? Right there, everything just got thrown off. When you could have said, "Well, I respect." I'm glad you said it respectfully. No problem. You told me you're homosexual. I said, "Well, that's what's up, but I don't agree." And you said, "Well, at least you was respectful about it. I appreciate that. Most people not." Okay, that's it. Why are we having this dialogue about now I hate you, and now shit, 5 minutes later, bitch, I do hate you because you said dumb shit that I wasn't even thinking 10 minutes ago. This is how all this shit escalates. You got a child that you love dearly. How the fuck can you don't gotta like his mama. You don't gotta hate her either. Y'all got a responsibility to deal with the child. He ain't living up to whatever standard you think he should. And y'all not together, so he can't see the child. That's the dumbest thing a black woman could ever do to a black man, is deny him the right to see a little black boy. And then when the little black boy end up disrespectful or in jail or some shit, you want to blame the daddy. I couldn't be a daddy. You're going to say, your daddy was never here. Yeah, because you don't like to answer the phone when I'm looking for my child. Then you want to play the game with the child like, see, he don't come around. You know motherfucking well why I don't come around, because you crazy. And you might think you winning because it makes you feel better, but the child suffer from both of y'all who can't figure out how to just be parents. Y'all figured it out fine when you was butt naked humping on each other. Now you mad and you can't be civilized. Both of y'all at fault. If you got a child with a man or woman and y'all not together no more, unless it's a situation where somebody was hurting the other physically or something like that, both of y'all guilty. And to be honest with you, there's situations where sometimes our heart ain't talking right and we get tricked into a relationship with a bad person. That happens. But for the most part, we chose our counterpart. We chose our companion. We chose to be sexually active, unprotected. Or if some of those situations where the protection broke, I know that happens sometimes, you still laid down with somebody who you didn't completely know. So you got to take the L. Stop blaming them. Okay. I see people all the time say, put it to you this way. Any adult who has had 3 ain't shit relationships, that's you. I don't give a fuck who you are or where you are. If you've had in your lifetime, if you've experienced as an adult, as a child we always fuck up, but as an adult, over the age of 22 or some shit, if you done had 3 ain't shit relationships over the age of 22, any of us, that's your fault. I don't give a fuck what the other one did. It's your fault. Because you got a selection problem. That's the bottom line. It's going to be people in this world that's fucked up, ain't on the same page. This person might be perfect for somebody else, but y'all two a disaster together. Now you'll see the same person with somebody else, and they be like, how he get along with that bitch? She ain't no bitch to him. I've been in a situation like that, where I literally had somebody that was with somebody, and they hated each other. Like 10 years down the line, I end up messing with the same person, and I was like, damn, she cool than a bitch. And then she just like, I didn't like him. She never used to yell. Like, all she did was yell at him and check the shit out of him. She never even raised her voice when I was with her. She was like, I just didn't like him. He wasn't no man. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Sometimes people just don't fit. But it's all about selection. What's your selection process in picking your mate? Are you at the club sipping yak and you just want to fuck? And then the baby end up coming? If that's the case, shut the fuck up and don't be talking about niggas ain't shit. Because the only thing you're going to do is fuck up the child's life. You shouldn't have gave him none and you didn't know him. Talking about that Remy was talking. Well, you need to stop drinking Remy. If every time you sip Remy's a baby pop up with a nigga you don't like, it's safe to say Remy might not be your drink. Take it down and go to some Tito's or some shit. Take it down, turn it down a notch. I don't know. All I'm saying is this. The primary reason, religion and indoctrination is what started this all. But what keeps it going is denial. We refuse to hold each other. No, take that back. We refuse to hold ourselves accountable first. We would prefer to hold each other accountable. It was her fault. It was his fault. Every relationship breakup, I've never heard somebody come clean and say, you know what, I fucked that one up. She was really a good woman. I was insecure at the moment. Or, you know, I just really didn't know how to value his type of man at the time. At the time, I thought my impression of what a real man was this, and this. So when somebody brought these things to the table that I was unfamiliar with, really, I didn't know how to handle that. You never hear these. It's always, girl, that sorry ass nigga. Oh, man, that dumb ass bitch. That's the first thing you hear. So everybody's wrong but us. Okay, then. Then that means you have no accountability for your choices and your decision making. And if you have no accountability for your choices and your decision making, then you will continually choose and decide upon the wrong person to share your time, heart, and private space with. Yes, there's a battle of the sexes, gender wars, whatever you want to call them. But most of it is individually, internally. If we can fix who we are as an individual internally, that will start to trickle outwardly as our behavior and in who we choose as a mate. For instance, if you substitute your rap music, let's say 1 hour a day with something conscious and positive black. And if you're already doing 1 hour a day, take it up to 2. Increase your consciousness and awareness of your reality. And as you do that, your relationships and your situations in your world will get better because you will start to interact with people from a different mind frame. They say the definition of insanity is continually doing the same thing, expecting different results. So, if all you ever dated was trap boy, cute, bad boy, thug ass niggas, and you currently don't have a man you can trust, only a guy that has real good sex but nothing really there, and you kind of doing it on your own, and then all of this type of shit, it's time to reevaluate that thought process. If all you do is hang with the homies, play Xbox, and sell drugs, yet you can't figure out why all of your relationships kind of go south after a couple months, maybe you need to switch up your prioritizing. All of this is based off of going internally first. We don't go internally first and evaluate who am I and what am I bringing to the table. Because we all would like to think, shit, I'm the catch, I bring this to the table. You think because you cook, clean your house, and you're a good woman, that's sufficient to keep a man. Well, that's your house and your children that you cooking and cleaning for. How does that translate into what's going to transpire in our relationship? I hear people say, and I only hear this from black men and black women. I only hear this from black men and black women in a relationship say, I don't have to prove myself. I don't got to prove nothing to you. Who told you that stupid shit? So let me get this straight. You're a man. You're in a relationship with a woman who you think is special, and you feel you got nothing to prove to her. Well, if you think she's special and gorgeous, somebody else will. And if you're not willing to every day do things that make her look at you and say, this is why I had him, how can you blame her if you don't keep her? And then when she ends up being entertained by somebody else, you say, well, look at her, she cheated. Maybe she did, or maybe you forgot why y'all here. And maybe she couldn't even explain why she lost what she lost, but she lost it. Now that doesn't excuse this behavior. I feel like if you with somebody and you decide different, you should inform them before you move forward. But it doesn't always happen that way. And all I'm saying is this right here. Sometimes you can do everything right and it still doesn't work out. We frequently use that as a justification to no longer be that person. This is where we make error. Don't let a nasty world turn you nasty. Keep your God essence and be good no matter what. If you have what you think you're too, if you're a queen and you feel like you're too easy going in relationships and guys take advantage of you, don't become hard and coarse. Choose guys that won't take advantage of you. And if you do that the right time, you won't be choosing guys anymore. You'll just find that guy who sees you for who you are, and y'all can build off that. And then you'll be out of the race. If we don't start looking more so to what the king or queen can bring to the table to make me more whole. Not, can he help me pay my bills? Or, is the sex good? Or, will he provide this financially? Is he the type of guy that, even though you're not really into reading, you could lay in his arms and listen to him read to you? If you don't feel like that about your guy, it's not the right man for you. If you don't look at him and feel like, I could listen to him tell me whatever it is he want to tell me for hours, it's not the right man for you. You cannot define real love over a yak, a few blunts, and a late night. And if you choose to find yourself over some yak, a few blunts, and a late night, be adults, take it for what it's worth, and don't go any further until y'all discuss that. Don't wake up with expectations. And I implore you from even ending up in these situations. It's 2021. We should have popped all the bottles we need to pop, which I know this is not a reality. But in a perfect world for me, we done popping bottles because that's spending money with white supremacy. All the clubs are owned by white supremacy. So everything that we do, all the gear we buy to get fly for the night is all owned by white supremacy. So while we're doing this black thing every weekend, where it's all about the black culture, we're not spending no black money with no black people. So therefore, I really don't give a shit about partying, and I don't do it anymore. But with that being said, if you find yourself in that situation and it turns sexual, take it for what it is. What we should be doing is looking for quality people in quality relationships, sexual and non-sexual. There's nothing wrong with two adults meeting each other and deciding, hey, now is the time. But let's enter these situations with discussion to where it's open enough to say, hey, it's soon, but we feeling each other. And y'all have that discussion and then proceed. Whatever it is, it could be discussed before we take it to social media and start name calling. If you keep ending up in situations where you feel like you need to say all niggas or all women ain't shit, before you say that, maybe you should evaluate your participation in this. Because an ain't shit person can't do you dirty unless you participate. And we only got sympathy for the first couple times. After that, it's something that you not getting, and it's a connection not being made with you. So with that being said, everything started black first. And on record, the first divinity on this planet was the black woman. Anything, in my opinion, that is woman has the potentiality of being divine simply because you are the only ones that bring life to this planet. I cannot ensure a future for my black babies if no black life is brought to this planet. So I cannot, in clear conscience, go to war with the bringer of black life to this planet. If you are a black man that can look at your mama and say, I love her, and then look at the rest of the black women and have a problem, the truth is you have an underlying problem with your mother that you haven't dealt with. Period. And a lot of us because men hide their feelings, a lot of us get scarred by a certain woman, and we never can really let that go. And a woman will just flat out tell you she's hurt by you, and she may even cry. But a man in this society can't say a woman hurt me. So it has to be fuck that lousy bitch and all of these other things, as opposed to just saying, damn, that one hurt. And maybe sometimes if we could just say that, we could curb some of this anger and hostility we have towards a black woman. If we could just flat out look at another black woman, other than our mother, and say, you know what? I just experienced this right here with a black woman, and that was rough. And then to hear another black woman, hear where you coming from, sympathize with you genuinely, and maybe even offer some advice on what you could have did to assist in the situation. If we don't have that with each other, we don't have nothing. If I got trust issues with the black woman, it's only because it ain't a black woman I can talk to about it. Because if there's a black woman alive that I can talk to about my issues with the black woman, why ain't I having this conversation? So obviously, there's no black woman I feel I can turn to. So when you uphold your black mother and say, this is my black queen, or then say, these bitches ain't shit, when you telling us this is your black queen, you're not being honest. Because if this was your black queen and you had a problem with a black woman, why are you not sitting down with your black queen and letting her school you on how to get past this before you bring it to the world and talk down on your own? This is coming from a place of insecurity. This is coming from a place that hasn't been dealt with. And since men, how they feel is different, we lash out with anger. So what is really hurt and insecurity, as opposed to show that to the world and appear vulnerable, we will take that and turn it into anger. And then we don't want sympathy. We prefer people to agree in aggression. Men like aggressive agreement. Women like sympathy. Nothing bad or good about either. It's just the nature of the species. We all need healing. We all need therapy. We are pedophile and rape trauma victims who never had that one-on-one with a psychologist that we talked about earlier. All trauma victims get the opportunity to sit down with someone and get psychologically evaluated. We as a whole, as a race, have never had that psychological evaluation that all trauma victims are entitled to. So we are operating from that space, which means we have to have patience with each other because we all hurt, and hurt people. Just that simple. You don't really have a problem with the black woman because you made a baby with her. Several. You don't really have a problem with the black man because you say, I can't date no white man. Well, if you say, I can't date no white man, all out the same mouth to say, these niggas ain't shit, it seems to me that puts you in a very peculiar place. You gonna spend the rest of your life bitching, or you gonna get some information and figure out why is the world like this? That's what none of us want to do. Instead of go to war with each other, it's time to start figuring out why is our world like this. And once we reach the conclusion of why our world is like this, then we can begin to hold circumstances, situations, and individuals accountable for what we see every day when we wake up. Until this takes place, where we can pinpoint the problem and begin rehabilitation and putting the proper blame and perspective in dealing with it. Until we can do this as a whole regularly, you will continue to see dysfunction, and it'll get worse. To the point where you look around one day and where this world is headed is they're about to completely weaponize the black woman against the black man. And since the black woman is the most educated being in America, she is about to be offered it's going to look like a secondary seat on the throne. It's an illusion because the white man doesn't share power. But he's about to give the illusion of the black woman sitting, having a second seat on the throne. And he's going to put this imagery every fucking where. And if the black woman ain't cut right, you're going to fall forward. And as soon as he realized that he has gotten you to fall for this belief that I just said, he's going to completely weaponize the black woman against the black man. And all I got to say is for you Negroes who've been tooting this black woman ain't shit horn for the last couple years, I hope they get you bastards first. Black woman, remember, I don't want to say y'all was God. That doesn't remember me. I had to do me. Oh, yeah, and I want to give, I seen a couple of y'all, it just wasn't heavy. I didn't want to get up off the lesson, but this is from, and I got the guy gave me this. He got the little fly face mask, and I got the whole sweatsuit jumping off. This came from what's his name on Facebook? Big Drip Don. I think it's Big Drip Don on Facebook. The guy got some fly gear though. It's a dumb one. This is little shit. I like it. It's real dope. I told him, man, bring me one of every color. So I'm going to be rocking it. Now, I done showed y'all I practice what I preach. Every black person came across this platform with a product, I buy it. Some of y'all shit wasn't right and I ain't tell you. I just keep it moving. The sweatsuit is fly though. Y'all get that, get that brother some support. The gear is called It's a Dumb One. His name is Big Don Drip or Big Drip Don, one of the two. But y'all go support that black man and get some of that gear for the summertime. I'm definitely gonna be rocking it along with all my shit. I told y'all I only wear clothes from black folk if I can help it. Now, I ain't completely got the white boy out of my wardrobe, but I ain't bought nothing from him in years. I've been buying black for at least for the last down to 3 years. Either way it go. This was heavy on my head because I've been seeing y'all rip each other apart, man. And we at war. We're not going to survive hating each other. If you ain't found no black woman to fall in love with, even if it ain't nothing but just the energy she brings to the table, it ain't got to be a relationship. Find you a black woman to love. Period. Because one day we're going to look across the battlefield and that's who you're going to need to save your black ass. Color is an illusion. White supremacy is a religion. Black versus white is an illusion. It's something they created because it pays and they kept you niggas in check. Realistically, before this white boy took control, there was no such thing as racism. It has never been on this planet until the European took over. It was tribalism. I like you because you cool. I don't because you ain't. Just that simple. Know who you are and stop letting white people tell you who you are and who you're supposed to be. That's the bottom line to this. As soon as we establish that, you won't have no problem with the black man or the black woman. You are God. Knowledge is the only real power. Information is the only real currency. I swear I love all y'all. I'm gone.